Are we good? I always forget whenever I do an art stream, I'm not automatically unmuted, or I'm unmuted right away. Uh, Give me like a moment. I still have to set up on my end. uh, Art stream. I wanted to do an art stream anyways today, so yeah, that's why I'm doing an art stream. I got some projects that I want to work on today. uh, Give me like a moment to set up, just to make sure everything's all good. Oh boy. I have a lot to talk about, and I might also want to talk a bit about the schedule and whatever I've been up to lately. And maybe clarify a few things, because I probably mentioned I... Oh, wait, hold on. What other thing before... Um, I made a new video. Took me a bit, but I actually got around to it. Let me just open my YouTube studio real quick. I'm so sorry for the delay. I'm just tired. And also, hey. Can I? How do you, there. I think that's it. Okay. Oh god. Can I pause my own video? Alright. Update. Should be live right about now. If anyone here on YouTube is curious, I will comment once the stream is over. Or not. Paste. There we go. Alright. Sorry for a bit of a... Yeah. There we go. I'm advertising on my own fucking video. That's actually what I would actually do, to be honest. Yeah. Granted that video is basically that, but you know, I don't care. It's whatever. Yeah. Give me like a moment. I still have to promote, put this in stuff. I also have some stuff I want to talk about as well. Like, I recently reorganized my servers around, or I'm currently working on reorganizing my own Discord server. That's one of the other projects I have today. I want to reorganize my Discord servers. Partially because it's about time. Well, I'm still kind of working on it, and I will explain this once I'm sitting down. Also, because apparently this was brought up. When I laugh, I always tend to forget that to breathe or take pauses while talking. So when I use up a lot of energy, that happens. It's a quirk of mine, but it's whatever. And fan art as well, yeah. I also have art today. It's an art stream. I'm bored. And after a bit, because art streams are very unpredictable. Yeah. I also have a other thing as well. I have stuff to talk about. It should be. Let me just. Oh wait, did I post it on my channel? I always worry about those. Yes. Okay. Cool. Yes. Why did I say it like that? Oof. Still have to reorganize my Discord servers though. I'm still not happy with all the luck right now. Fan art as well. I got some stuff I like recently that I want to work on. So, yeah. I want to work on that. Okay, this stream was also supposed to start a couple hours earlier, but brain go burr. Or brain go spin. Now I was just trying to think of some stuff to work on, or I was trying to grab some reference pictures, but I got very distracted on just some dumb stuff. Yeah, it's not fun sometimes, but it's whatever. It's not fun, but you know what? It's whatever, ultimately. Okay. So, I got some projects in this book that I want to work on today. I also might have a bit of a thing that I'm also doing in behind the scenes as well, because I'm bored, and I'm also kind of curious of how that'll go. Even though it makes no difference, I do have my headset on, just in case, like what if, I don't know, someone wants to hear me laughing live on stream, and while also talking, maybe. Only for like a group of friends, though. That's about all. So, I want to talk about like what I recently joined, a few servers actually, probably about two that I'm probably gonna, one that I'm probably, all of them I'm probably not gonna really interact much with at all, truth be told, and one or two that I might dip from, truth be told as well, because I don't think I want to bother someone like, hey, I know this server's dead and all, but can I be let in? I don't think I want that. So, no. So, as I mentioned, for the, like, what I'm actually going to do today, I have some ideas. I grabbed some reference pictures of what I actually wanted to draw today. If you've been following me for a little while or been keeping up with what I've been working on lately, for, like, I guess the best way to describe it is, like, if you've been watching me or just watching me here on Twitch for ever since like June 14th or so, all the way to now, you probably know that I got really into an entire series. Like, it is hilarious to me that compared to other series I enjoy, this one series I just fell in love with. Which is funny because there's another series from the same studio, from the former same platform it was on that I liked, but I didn't really have like back-to-back marathons of it. Hell, for, like, to be even more fair to the series, for my personal favorite series of all time, so like, there's like a couple animes I can think of, maybe some cartoons as well, stuff like that. I have not watched it as many times as I have in a short amount of time as one series. Which I actually have a DVD too, I just gotta resume it, but the issue is, the only way I can watch said DVD is this thing right here, my PlayStation, which is off right now because I didn't want to turn it on for reasons. I just don't want to turn it on because of, like, yeah, mostly for my own reasonings as well. Because, well, yeah. And also that might mess with the connection. There was a piece of art that I was working on, which I am gonna be so mad at myself and find it so fucking hilarious that, you think like, oh hey, one of my favorite pieces of fan art, like, oh hey, like, okay, so let me think. Okay, yeah, it's just gonna be this. The very first piece of fan art I've ever worked on, of what I should maybe work on, is literally two characters, and then from an entire series, kissing. I'm not engaged in that type of culture, or at all. I actually don't really do that, like, at all. I mean, the only time I ever imply relationships with any characters is my own. And even then, hard to really say. But because I drew it so small initially, probably roughly smaller than this sticker right here, I decided, you know what, I should add some stuff. It got worse and worse and worse over time. And you have to remember, this is traditional, meaning I have to look up reference pictures and draw with my hand and by my own style to get what I wanted, while also mimicking a bit of the actual series style as well. Because when I do art for a series I enjoy, I at least try to mimic the style, obviously. That's why, like, if you ever looked at my fan art for, like, what is it, Super Animal Royale, for example, Elder Scrolls Online is... It doesn't matter. I can do my own style for that. For human characters, that might be a little difficult, because I don't like drawing human characters. They never look great to me. Like, I always worry that I might get them wrong. Also, if you want to hear me die, if I work on that piece of fan art, I will fucking die. You will literally hear me die of laughter working on it. Also, I have not really posted a DVD because it's not really important. And also, I take pictures and move on with my life. What am I working on today? I'm either going to sketch my ESO character. Actually, I have a few projects that I need to get back to work on. As it is sometime in, I guess, mid-July, I still have to work on my summer project. I want to resume working on my summer project, but I also kind of want to sketch some stuff that I did early on in this book as well, because I'm worried that if I don't, I will forget about it. Anyways, I'm either thinking of doing stuff like this right here, like my Dungeon Pad stuff, where over time I'll write down, like, maybe I'll write volume, whatever this is. I think volume 11, given that this is probably, in total, 11th drawing that I've ever done for the Dungeon Pack series. Words. Or volume, whatever. Like, it depends. As I've also mentioned, like, a lot of the character stuff will just be variety. A lot of variety. Or, let me just pull it up on this page. I think I got a good example. Or, I'm probably be drawing stuff like, one second. Stuff like, I'm not gonna, although I never actually finished it. It's whatever, but I might work on stuff like this. There's also another thing that I'm like, I love how if you look at the next picture in this book, there's some horrors that cannot be seen by people yet because it's not done. But if I work on it live on stream, I will die. Not because it's such a stupid drawing. I love it. I love working on dumb shit like that. Yep, there's a bit of a hint of the drawing. As I mentioned, it was a suggestion on a platform of Reddit of all places, because, again, that one series was special because I never used that platform. I've only just checked it just to get some information. And also, reasons. Yep, there it is. That's some fucking horrors right there. That's also some horror, but other reasoning. Although I might love to draw Donnie like this, which I have. totally not like I had to look up a dialogue, or I added another bit of my own, I guess, interest, but also at the same time, like, when it comes to series I enjoy, I am weird. I am very weird when it comes to my interest. So I have a few ideas of what I might actually work on today. I could either A, work on... Actually, hold on. I could either A, work on fan art based off some random pictures of just something I found. Well, actually, it was basically stuff on, like, Tumblr that I thought, you know what, it'd be fun to give this a go. Although, then again, might be a little difficult. Unhinged. Yep, unhinged. A lot of unhinged. Although, I have ideas. I have no idea how it's gonna look. I could either A, do some fan art based off something I enjoy. But most of the pictures, which is so funny when I worked on it, it is not the first drawing based off this series I like. No, it'll be the second plus picture that I've worked on. But maybe the first one I actually finished on stream and in general. But the actual reality is, there's a far worse picture that will act as the first actual fan art I've done of this series. Like, there's inspirations as well. Yes, definitely. Like, if you've looked at my art or stuff I've drawn recently, and what was the reason why I made Adani a jaguar in the first place, but also at the same time, I think I'm just... I have ideas that it's just so stupid, but it will work. And as someone who likes drawing silly dumb stuff based off things I enjoy, yes. And the funniest thing is about everything I'm about to work on, it has been 6 years. And I think overall the community for that series has definitely shrunk in size. Definitely. If you know what I'm talking about, you probably know what I'm talking about. I mean, I was talking about it with some friends about, like, kind of weird, but it's understandable, I guess. People are weird, I guess. But for me, it's more like I like a thing, and I rather just join a server related to a thing I enjoy and hardly ever interact at all. Maybe post some stuff I'm actually going to work on maybe today. So, before I get started, I don't want to yap for like 30 minutes and actually not work on anything. Let me decide real quick. Wait. Wrong website. Should I work on fan art? Or should I work on... on my own stuff? Or work on fan art stuff? There's also another mysterious option that I work... Oh. Or there's a mysterious third option that I totally forgot about because I'm an idiot. And I've been kind of slow about this for the last few days. Because I forgot about it. Working on stuff I owe people. that does mean I have to find my other sketchbook, which means we can't really get to work right away as I sketchbook out, but my owed art sketchbook is somewhere else. So, yeah, you know what? So we have worked on my own stuff, worked on fan art stuff. I have reference pictures. Hell, I have reference pictures of a very character I am going to be drawing as well somewhere. Although I might have to look it up as well, just so I actually get it right. Or look up stuff or draw stuff out that I owe friends. It's been months since I worked on that. It's been months, like a couple months, and I feel so bad for not working on some freebies I owe some friends. So, yeah, that's why I'm here, too. So, yeah, some freebies that I need to work on. So, let's spin. Worked on my own stuff, which means I'm either going to work on thank God it's this book. I was actually kind of worried that I grabbed. What page were you on again? Oh boy. Well, the sketch is done. That's good. That's good. The sketch is done. I owe art to some friends. Rather than working on, like, obviously for now I'm gonna primarily focus on one picture. I owe art to one of my friends. This was on a server that I'm on where I was like, oh hey, I'm doing some freebies. Also, because this is a traditional art stream and I do a lot of traditional art, if anyone ever redeems like, oh hey, here's stuff like that, like, I don't know, the custom thing that I might have to increase the price of and clarify even more. Hold on. There we go. Also, yeah. Yeah. Anyways, I owe art to some friends. I have not worked on the others. I only worked on one picture, then I just stopped because I forgot. And I feel so bad. Oh dear. So, yeah, I'm gonna work on that. Might take me a bit. I'm gonna need up my timer. Also, just so I need to make sure I pull up their like message as well. So, wrong one actually. Hold on. Timer. I'm also gonna set it to be an art session too. So yeah, I get to use my art sessions as well. So also for freebie is like, oh hey, draw this character. But I have rules when it comes to characters from other media. Like, strict rules, if you will. Like, I have strict rules for... Like, I have strict rules for what I do when it comes to... Strict rules and guidelines, regardless of series that I enjoy. Number one, I have to follow like a strict code when I'm working on art related to the characters. Anyways, the timer's on and I have to pull up my friend's message. Shouldn't take too long, but it... there you are. I feel so bad that I have not got into this at all. It's been a few days. And while I'm working on... I feel so bad. Oh. Also, fun fact, this entire sketchbook basically has, like, stuff I've drawn for other people and stuff that other people have drawn for me. Kind of weird because I also have to give stuff to other people as well. But it's whatever. This was for a friend of mine. But I've never actually finished this yet because I wanted to be like, oh, Oh, yeah, I totally remember. I did not. Up until just recently. My bad. So let me just pull up my pens real quick. I want to make sure I got my pens. Oh, boy. It's been so murky, I guess. I don't know. It's just been it just feels, I guess, pretty awful lately. Please don't be dead. It'd be awful if this is dead. Also, where the fuck do I start with this? No, seriously, like, how am I gonna start this? Well, I'll figure it out. I might have to. Yeah, I gotta make sure I get the right angle, though. Which, by the way, I'm gonna draw like this, ink like this for a bit. It's not perfect, but you know what? We live with that. As long as I do a bit of inking like this, it's for you, the viewers, to see what I'm working on. It'll be fun. It has all. It also has all the information that I. Was I gonna do something here? I hope there was. It's been a few. I should have inked this in as soon as I was done, as I like to surprise people with what I'm working on. Rather than being like, oh hey, here it is. Can't tell if it's like or what. I think there's hair right here. I might not finish this today, but I'm working on it. I think the hardest part might actually be the wings, I guess. Definitely the wings. And the head and here. Obviously, when it comes to sharing this with the people I owe this to, I'm gonna wait until I finish the whole batch, because I still owe art to like a few people. Like, there's another one where I have to draw like a humanoid character, which I'm not too fond of per se, but it's whatever. I'll do my best, but I'll do my best with it. Which, by the way, like, if you're wondering, like, oh, Wintle, you don't like drawing, you see, you don't like drawing humans, and yet, it's more like I rather have the creative freedom per se with what I do. Like, if there's like a particular style you want me to recreate it in, and as long as it's not like a two-parter or like it involves more than one character. Like, at most, I can draw like 3 characters in a page. But that's already hard for me to do in this type of book. Like, if it's 2 characters, I don't mind. At most, it has to be 2 characters. Also, I might have to draw like a bit of. There might be some stuff that might be a bit off, but that's mostly because the marking's probably faded over time. Also, I would move this over where I get better lighting than my computer screen, but no. Man, it's so fucking hot. And it's not even like sunny, it just feels so murky. I already mentioned that, actually. Actually, I don't need that thing right now. I just need... Yeah, there we go. I'm so sorry for not working on this sooner. Stuff happened. And I was sorry for trying to forgot. But I already said that. I'm only saying that just in case. I hope this is how I did the arm. I might have to shine a little light on this because it's not looking like I'm getting the lines correct. Pardon the little light. I mean, it is at its lowest brightness level, but it's still gonna be right. But this is gonna help me see what I have to do better. Oh yeah. I think I'm gonna skip a series, but play the games myself. So I'm currently playing through Deltarune right now. It was actually part of a marathon I was doing for games, just so I give myself more variety of games I play on just in my off time and in general. Yeah, I really picked games so easy to get off of after a bit of time. So like the other day it was like, oh, let me play ESL for a bit. Oh wait, no, let me work on the story. And then later on, oh yeah, let me play some Skyrim, Okami, and all these other games where it's just so easy to get off of. That's sarcasm right there, by the way. Getting off Skyrim is just hard for me. And then getting off like Okami when I'm having fun, that's a bit hard. Getting off ESO when I'm kind of invested into whatever it is I'm trying to do, be it like just speeding through a side quest. Yeah. Yeah, I picked great games to get invested in and play for a short amount of time so I can watch a DVD for maybe an hour, however long, and then just feel physically drained for the rest of the day. Which is probably what I'm going to do after this stream, to be honest. Like, I mean, if I played something like, let's say, Super Mario Royale, for example, that is an easy, like, I can just play for a bit and move on with my life. Actually, I can't really tell if it's supposed to be hair or not, but this is why I have that light right here. There we go. Don't know if I want to add a little tongue. I am just melting right now. Oh boy, here we go. I hope I got the finger right, though. I probably did. I don't draw, like, a lot of hooved characters all that often. Even on my own, I hardly draw them. Which I do have characters that do have hooved fingers, I just don't draw them often. I can't tell if it's where. That's the thing about the light I'm using. Even I'm confused. I always say that, though. I should really get into, like, something that another person I watch sometimes work on art does. English words are hard today, apparently. Fair enough, I suppose. Like words are hard today. Also, I'm primarily going to be working on this for about an hour, or a rough art session amount of time. If I actually have more time after inking, I'm obviously gonna try to finish what I can today. Although when it comes to background colors, I'm not sure, viewers. Also, this pen is definitely dying. I can tell. Actually, I can feel it dying on me. Damn shame, because it's actually a pretty good pen. But I guess I overuse these pens. Fair enough, honestly. I use them all the time in my art. Oof. Let me close some tabs as well, just in case. I gotta draw more jeans. Oh yeah. I guess that's what I've had. So there we go. Oh boy. Trying to wonder what part I can work on first. Do I work on the easiest part, which is Will I work on the easiest part, which is just the inking? What I'm currently working on right now. The somewhat easiest part, which is this thing. I mean, both parts will be kind of complicated. But do I do one or the other? Because if I don't do one, I'm never going to finish this. I mean, and today's goal is to actually finish this today. we go. Also, I'm not very chatty. I am working. I am working on stuff. I should drink some water, actually. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh boy, here we go. The fun part. Alright, let's see. Y'all can hear me just fine still. Okay, here we go. I have to draw. Ah, dear. Even at full window being open, it still feels so hot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get up a few times today. Okay. It's not perfect. It's not perfect. Alright. I have no idea how many drawings I've done with this pen. But, yeah. I might do like 2 art sessions, unfortunately. I might not even get to what I want to actually do much today. Or why I spent a lot of time. At least talk about what the plan is for this week, though. I'm a bit busy this week, so after this stream, I have 2 other streams that I gotta work on. I don't Tuesday and Wednesday. I don't know what I'm doing just yet, but I can tell you when I'm not gonna stream. I will not be streaming on Friday because I have stuff that's important. All the way to Monday of next week. Again, something came up. Nothing bad, I don't think. Just something came up, and yeah. Again, nothing bad, but something that'll keep me busy. So I won't be able to stream that day. Actually, there is one thing that came up that's pretty bad because, good God, the pain. Oh dear. The thing is, I actually now know the date of my appointment. And it's gonna suck. Because it's Wednesday. That's Wednesday. The Wednesday one's gonna suck a lot. So no Wednesday stream. I don't know how long it takes to recover, so I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna take like a few weeks off just to recover. No. I'm probably not gonna be streaming on the day of my, and being aware of my appointment date actually saves me the headache of streaming on that day. Did I include anything here? I can't tell. I can't tell if I included anything here. Yeah, I'm burning up a little. It is a. I would take off my shirt like I would usually do just to get some cool air, but I'm streaming art, meaning that if I do that, y'all get to see what. And also, no, I'm not gonna do that. Also, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna have to suffer a lot while working on this. Also, I'm a bit trained, so. I've just been so tired a lot lately. I don't think I'm been keeping up. I guess the only thing that's maybe the cause of this feeling is definitely the heat lately, or the inconsistent weather where I am. Maybe something that's been bothering me a little bit from the other day, but which is where I'm like, outside like maybe this other one. It seems larger, but it's definitely like it has an interesting rule, which I'm like, all the other rules like. Whenever I join a Discord server, I'm like, yeah, I agree with all the rules, like, and I will do my best. I'll definitely follow all the rules, because obviously, yeah, that's kind of what I do. Join rules. Yeah. Yeah, definitely, like, yeah, definitely, follow rules. If I always forget a rule, I'll just double check the rules if possible. So, as I mentioned, I joined a few Discord servers. I think of the ones I've joined, I think I'm probably going to stick around one, because it seems a little more lively, I guess, but it doesn't have a rule where I'm like, this might be a bit of an issue, maybe. Which, understandably, too, like, which is completely understandable, too. People are fucking weird, and all. And also yites. And also yites. For a take, I guess. It was just for a series I recently joined. Like, as I mentioned, I fell in love with, and yeah. Yeah, I think this pen is dying. It's for an entire series I fell in love with. as I mentioned. I swear a lot of the stuff I like is usually like either cartoons or I guess anime when it comes to more adult leaning stuff. Like the stuff that you'd think I'd probably watch, like those adult slop shows, as I'm gonna call them. You think I like no, I hate those series. I hate those shows. They're just not fun at all. And what I actually like use for adult slop, when it comes to adult animated series, that usually implies mostly Family Guy, maybe South Park, and stuff like that. Which there are other shows that definitely don't fall under that category, but I don't like those shows that much. Or not really. They're just not my cup of tea. Which is so funny because I like more. Apparently I like more wholesome stuff more. Which is fair enough, completely fair. Which, by the way, just because I don't like something doesn't mean like it's all just a matter of preference and opinion. It's not fact that it's bad or anything. Look at how Star Wars fans treat one movie franchise, part of its franchise. No, it's just a matter of opinion, basically. Like, I personally might not like stuff like Family Guy. If you do, sure, fine, whatever. Just note that I don't like it. I guess that also does apply for other series as well. Like, I do enjoy them. It's just I might some of my friends might enjoy something I don't like. And that's perfectly fine. It's all a matter of preference and taste. That's all that matters at the end of the day. Like, and also when it comes to communities based off things I like shows, games, movies, whatever. Uh, if it's a game that's constantly being worked on, something like I don't know, The Elder Scrolls Online, uh, Super Mario Royale. I guess anything by Supermassive. I guess. I'm gonna be honest. There's not a lot of game Discord servers I joined per se. Like I think of all the game servers I technically joined, we have Super Mario Royale, no wait, not Massive Monster. There we go. Not Supermassive. What is it? I guess I got the studios confused. I guess they have the it was Massive Monster, right? Massive Monster. I thought it was Supermassive. I don't know why I got confused. I guess the name is just too similar. But yeah, we have the Super Mario Royale Discord server. We have Massive Monster, or the devs of Cult of the Lamb. The Elder a couple Elder I have a couple Elder Scrolls Online, Elder Scrolls Discord servers I'm a part of. One for the kind of like the Elder Scrolls Online subreddit Discord server that I joined. And I have to admit, I feel so old just saying what people say these days, but the goated, the unofficial Elder Scrolls page Discord server, that is one of the best Wikipedias for the Elder Scrolls. It might not have a lot of information because it's still being updated for some of the pages, but it works really well for everything else. Like, it's kind of where I get a lot of my stuff from. And then there was the 3 servers I joined. Oh, wait, no, wait. There was a server that I joined for another series that I liked for a time, but it's been over for, and I guess, in pause for like a while, which is the Bluey server. At least one. But given the series is over, it's whatever. Cute show, by the way. Cute show. I have to wonder if, like... Oh god. Oh god. That's not good. Oh god. Gotta be careful. And then of course there's like the 3... Maybe if I downgrade it, maybe 2 or 1 server based off another series I just fell in love with recently. Probably one that's a little more... It's smaller but more active, probably. Or somewhat active. There's one with a weird role. And a dead server. That feels great. When you join a... Oh my god. When you join a Discord server and it's just dead. Based off something you enjoyed. Like, it's actually dead. Not like, oh no, no one really tots. No, like, it's actually dead. Which, again, I guess that made sense. Given the entire series that the whole server is based off of has been over for nearly 6 years. Actually, it'll be probably over by 6 years. That's in October. It's whatever. Maybe I'll stick around with that larger one. That's pretty much... I don't want to be like... I don't suppose I can get access. I mean... don't suppose. Yeah. Although that does kind of mean I might have to reorganize more of my Discord servers. Like, there are servers for streamers that I don't really watch anymore, or content creators I don't really watch anymore. So, isn't there like a little detail? I don't think there was details right around here. Maybe a little, but it's hard to tell. Like, I have no idea if there's like forever details right here, so if there wasn't, it's whatever. Wings are so hard to draw or ink in. And you know what the funniest part is about this thing that I'm working on? It's not even... This was from like 2 months ago, too. Well, it's not as funny because, you know, I like to make sure, like, oh, hey, I want to be at least... Also, I can't really draw stars that well. There we go. Also, given that this pen is dying, oh boy. Yeah, pen's dying. Yep, pen is dying. Nope, not gonna check this place. I'm gonna close this. There are other pictures that I want to sketch eventually. Hell, maybe I will. I don't know. I might not actually get to it on stream, though. Yeah. Yeah, I might not get to, like, finishing this on stream. I'll probably just finish the ink work today, probably, because I'm actually now interested in working on this. Interested in working on these. I just couldn't work on stuff due to, brain. And partially because I forgot. Obviously, once this is done, I will have to wait a bit. Because another thing I want to try doing is making sure I get everything done that I owe. I think it's about 3 to 4 pitches that I owe people. And this was also a bit of a project that I was working on as well. So, yeah. It also has like who it's for and what I'm working with, as well as like additional details as well. Like additional details as well. So like just some character stuff, information about the character, what I should at least try to include usually, but if it have fun or artistic freedom. Should be noted that sometimes, like, I just struggle with coming up with poses. That's why I always constantly look up some reference pictures. Granted, the reference pictures I was looking up would come in handy if I was working on fan art. Maybe. Or sketch. I mean, I have so many reference pictures of one character from a series I enjoy. Also trying to figure out how... This is going to be the most complicated part of the picture, I can tell. I'll do my best. It might not look perfect, but you know what? It's not like that. It's not perfect. I'm aware. Oof. even with a headset, I always have to dread. I only have it because, oh hey, I joined a particular channel where if anyone wanted to chat with me from this one place where this comes from, they can. and also hear my process. And if they want to hear me die live on stream, they could. Or if they can hear me die live on stream by what maybe what the live on stream but without delay, they can. Technically speaking, I kind of am, but that's mostly because of the humidity. Just the heat. Just so fucking hot. And funny thing is, it's not even that, like... Yeah, it's not perfect, but you know what? I did the best I can with the little seraphim thing, halo thing. It's not perfect, but you know what? We live with that. Also, I've never drawn stuff like this as often. But, oh wait, no, there were some additional little details that I forgot to include. Like, I wanted to include, like, a bit of, like, awe looking. It probably doesn't look like that, but yeah, we'll see. I think I also included, like, a little tongue. And there we are. I still technically have 30 minutes left. I could color this. But I also want to make sure I got all the details right first before I get to that. That being said, however, what am I going to do next? Am I going to work on something else I owe? Work on fan art? Look, worked on fan art, I guess one, so just have to bring up the other book then. Thankfully, I have a picture that I already wanted to sketch ready to go. Just want to make sure I get, like, I already have a reference picture that I want to use ready to go. Only when this picture's done, or once the timer's up. Also, I like how I've always wanted to draw like more animal-based stuff, more. Which I already have what I want. I might also have to look up a little more, but I already have a reference picture that I'm going with. It's already up on my screen right now. You don't see it because I'm a traditional artist. I could do this. But no, I like this idea. We love reference pictures. I already have a picture that I want to draw anyways up on my screen, so yeah. But I might also have to make a separate wheel for that. 1 second. Again, all it will be revealed of what I'm actually going to work on in due time. Actually, I still got time. Where's my eraser? Actually, I could finish this because I have all that time. Good amount of time. I might add a bit of a background to this later, or probably leave it as it is. Granted, I could just, not color this in because personal freedom and all. But, I don't know. I like the idea of coloring it in. And also I have my coloring materials out already, so might as well. This is actually for one of my friends, actually, but and the first one I wrote down. There's another one that I owe, which does involve me doing some stuff. There's someone else I owe, and there's someone else I probably owe, but we gotta work on that. Maybe discuss that later. Okay, is this eraser good enough? I don't need this right now, but I'm probably definitely gonna need it later. Yeah, here we go. Stream should still be up, just on my end. Yep, there we are. Okay, gotta be very careful. The idea is kind of simple. I just want to make sure that this part of the wings are a little more pronounced, I guess. I'm keeping a bit of the information about the picture still up right now, just in case I forget about what I need to work on. Or what I need to color in. Says who I owe. This is like the second time, I believe, working on this picture on stream. There's definitely be pencil markings remaining, but that's okay. Where's that pen? There it is. No, I've actually never got into like art fights. Like, never understood it. But that's just maybe not just how I am, maybe. There we go. That should work. And now I'm gonna start having ink on my fingers. Now, do I want to use... What do I want to use right now? Alright. I guess now... Let me just look... Let me find some colors, actually. And here we are. For viewers, actually, hold on, I'm not really done yet. Actually, I'm not done yet. I have to do one more touch, because there's some stuff that looks like it kind of faded, but that's kind of... It will do. I'll have to sign this shortly, but here it is. This is a owed freebie that I owed someone for about, I guess, actually, hold on, when was this? When was, May. Back in May. I am so sorry that it took me this long. Yeah. It took up until May, till now to actually finish this. I'm so sorry. We're still good on my end here, but there's some buffering going on. But then again, it is a hot day, so if the stream abruptly ends, I'm not going to stream something else instead. My overall goal is to hopefully get like an hour, a whole art session done. Okay, so the winds have a bit of like. Okay, so going based off what I see here. Okay, let's figure out some coloring for this. Alright. Alright. I have to sharpen some stuff, but that's okay. First and foremost, important colors. There's kind of like pink. I can see pink there. There's a violet that I see. So, we'll have to do that. Brown. I have dark brown though, works too. Dark brown, awesome. Kind of like a yellowish gold like color, but if I have like a lighter pink, that might work too. Is this light pink or no? 7? Also, if you want to know what I'm going through right now, it's just my colored pencils. I could also... Okay, so it is... I see it kind of like this, maybe? For another part, I can maybe use this. Okay, hold on. Yep. Will definitely come in handy for here. Alright. I might have to sharpen some stuff, but that's okay. And there we are. I might have to figure out additional colors, but I think I got everything that I need. Alright. Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna need red and other stuff as well. Primarily for like the mouth. Primarily mouth stuff. Red primarily for getting like mouth details, because that's what I always do. Alright. Oh, I put up a light gray shirt so I can see it as kind of like this. Oh, no, wait. Maybe not that. Do I have any light gray? I think I can, if I just, yeah, I can just use this. Sure, why not? Alright, viewers. So when it comes to the body, alright. Is there any color for the nose? Because, yep. Just gotta find it real quick. I'm so sorry if this took a little while. I'm just so slow. Sorry, I was just also checking some stuff as well. Alright, I think I should be good to get going on this picture. Alright. Alright, so let's start with probably the more annoying parts, because a lot of careful details and all. And given that colored pencils are just a bit interesting, I like working with colored pencils. Should be noted that even when I'm done here, once my timer is up, I'm gonna stick with this picture until it's done. Like, as soon as I get to the coloring phase, that's where I'm like, I'm sticking with this until it's done. I could also add a bit of a background, but I'm not sure yet. Also, I need to find like some warmer colors. Also, if I don't use up... It's also fine if I don't use up all the colors I have to my side right now. Like, the ones I have, they'll work, but I can do something different. Like, shit, where's the pen I have? Or little eraser I have? There it is. Found it. And also, there we go. Just gonna erase. Do a bit of... That way, it'll work perfectly. There we go. Awesome. I'm so exhausted, though. Yeah, I still have to move some servers around, though. Alright, oh, wait, what if I use the effect that I do for Adani's eyes for the halo thing? Yeah, I'll probably do the Adani's eyes thing. It's not perfect. This is definitely not perfect, but you know what? It's whatever. I did my best. It's all you really can do these days. For something that was a bit complicated to ink, it was so... Uh-oh, that's not good. That's not a good sign, viewers. If the stream ends, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all on Tuesday. I just noticed that my bitrate is kind of shit right now. Yeah, the bitrate's not looking good right now, so if the stream just abruptly ends, thank you all for watching. I'll catch you all next stream on tomorrow. This time, I'm not sure what I'm doing. I'm thinking more Elder Scrolls Online, truth be told. Definitely more Adani streams, because of course. I'm kind of now stuck with her until I finish both the Thieves Guild. Oh god. The Thieves Guild questline and... the Thieves Guild questline and the questline that I already have with her. So that means No, not Undaunted. Undaunted doesn't have a questline. Just stuff with her. I should move on to my other characters, though. There we go. Now, let me add the bit of a yellowish glow to these. Again, my overall goal for this art stream is just to last one art session. That's all. Anything more would be pretty cool too. Actually, I could do it like this, and then once I clean up this little thing right here, just about the picture, I can maybe improve a bit more on. Alright. Actually, hold on. Ah, great. Ah, great. I forgot about one little detail. I also like reusing colors I already used in a picture. Like, I try not to overextend myself when it comes to using colors. Like, I don't want to use like 100 when I color anything in. If I do, it's whatever. At most, I'm willing to use like what I have of it. Oh my god. It's not like they sell these colored pencils anymore. And as soon as this gets too hard to use, it's gone. I hope I have another one lying around. I hope I do. Okay. There we go. Awesome. Oh boy. Oh woof. Oh woof. Alright. I guess I'm going to be using a lot of pink for this next section of a picture. Also, it should be noted that once this picture is indeed done, I do plan on, like, once I... Okay, so... Oh boy, here we go. Once this is done, I do plan on... Actually, it's pink after all. Or a pinkish like color, but... Alright, there we go. I guess there is an eye right here, but I could just do something, a little trick to make sure I don't have to draw. A little bit of a trick. Something like that. If it is like what I'm implying, that way I don't have to do that. That way. Might not look great, but you know what? It's whatever. Alright, now I gotta be very careful while doing the hair. How the hell do I do this lighter? Like, or it's like a medium. Like, I guess for the hair, I can just erase the. There we go. Even if I don't finish this today, I will be finishing it over time. Ah. That's all you can really do. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to lie down after this stream. Because I'm probably overheating. Or maybe get enough water to stay cool. Oh dear. If it doesn't look incomplete, what is pen? Color pencils. There we go. There we go. Said pink, so it's not the guidelines, and I have a minute left. Well, not of the stream, but the timer. Honestly, I really like this effect I did for the eye. Never done that much. I really gotta do that more. And there we are. Yeah. I like this. All right. Okay, now I guess for the wings, it's a bit of like a mixture of, I don't know. Okay, that is one art session done. Wait, where's my pencil? Oh. That is one art session done. I'm still gonna try to you know what? Since I'm pretty certain if I don't finish this, I never will on time. I will probably spend another. Oh god, I do miss the convenience of my phone's timer, but given that my phone is busy, being used to stream from, yeah, I'll set one more timer. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Like if the stream just abruptly ends, then thank y'all for watching. All right. Okay, so the pants kind of has like this greenish color to it. So oh wait, this will definitely kind of work, maybe. If it's, I just can't tell. I think this will work. You know, the color I grabbed would work. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. Oh, shoot, you have a tail. Oh, shoot, you have a tail. Forgot about the tail. Oops, my bad. I'm not working on the wings just yet. I will get to that later. Oh well, that's rare. I don't immediately just try to do a little pattern. Oh well. I can't believe I forgot about the tail. That's fun. How are we doing? Okay. Body is done. I guess up next is the body is done. Up next is the, I guess. uh, Yeah, I can't wait to actually work on some fan art later for something I enjoy. I love how that's gonna be next, and like it will be technically the first actual completed fan art I've done of this series, but in reality, for this one series, in reality, the actual first one I've ever worked on is just some horrors beyond comprehension, which is just a suggestion of two characters from said series kissing. But it got worse and worse as I drew it. Because I kept the theme, but I made it worse. Let's just say I kept the theme strong. There we go. Given that it's a suggestion, I hope whoever requested it lives in regret. But I aim to please with my art too. Ah. Ah, another reason why. Look, you trust the artist. If you trust me, prepare for horrors beyond comprehension. Kid, which the character has. Which I guess what I could do is, or I could, since someone did bring it up one time, I don't think they follow this channel anymore, definitely. Which is kind of weird, like, which is fine enough, I guess, because just not everyone. But kind of weird, but whatever. Look, I'm gonna keep. If I breathe, I'm like after laughing. It's not really a fake laugh, just so you know, viewers. Like it's more of like an awkward laugh that I always do. No one really complains about it that much, so yeah. Okay. I don't know why I never made my character a hyena, though. I mean, I could. Nothing's stopping me. Except time, I guess. So, for wins. So, I guess for some parts of it, I'm gonna say I have to be light with this and a bit heavier with this at some points. Uh-oh, that's not good. That is not good, viewers. Yeah, I mean, granted, it's a hot day, so it's a very murky day, and my room's an oven. So it is the most likelihood thing that's probably gonna happen soon is if I mean, I have my PS4 off, so that's one strain off. The only thing that probably is causing some issues, maybe it's on my end, definitely the heat. It's not that bad, but then again, maybe I shouldn't stream art around like 70 or close to 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so So the wings are a bit kind of like this in a way. I'm just following like what I saw was provided. Like, it's not perfect, but you know what, ooh. Something like that might actually work well for that side. Ooh, hell yeah. Maybe not metallic gold. Maybe a bit more like this. It's not perfect, but I have to be very light with this. Ooh. Maybe I'll go back with the pink in a moment. There we go. I like. There we go. I think that effect looks great for wing. It's like a mixture of like pink and yeah. You know what? That works. I think. Hopefully, hopefully they like it. If they're watching, I hope you like it. For the one who I'm drawing this for, if you like this, I hope you like it. I hope you really like this. So I'm drawing this for, not, you know. I think you all understand what I'm getting at. Like, if then I'll have to come back with pink and then under. Done with this picture. And this was just inking and coloring it in and clean up the lines. It'll probably take much longer if I was actually drawing it, to be honest. Should probably take me like a few hours, but just an hour, maybe an hour at most. I'm a very slow artist, that's the thing. Like, it takes me hours just to work on something. Which is no problem, really, but there we go. There we go. This one is... Okay, jacket time. Alright, jacket time. You know, I keep looking at this one picture I drew, which I probably shared at one moment. God, it gets worse. It gets worse the more I look at it. And the funniest part is, the only, like, simple doodle I did for it was just one moment with one of the characters, because I wanted to fit on one side, but because I'm so not used to drawing human characters, yeah. Yeah. Again, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about, I hope. That only really implies that, like, you're part of, like, a friend group. But if you're not, this has no meaning for you, I guess. Woof. Alright, so I see for the jacket, it'll be like a checkered pattern. So I'm gonna probably need a fair few colors, which I hope I can just... I don't know if I got what I'm looking for. Ugh, right. I really gotta do more work like this for myself. Oh, this one will work too, I think. Oh, perfect. This will probably work as well. Alright. Ooh. Don't tell me it didn't get in my water. Don't tell me it got in my water. If it got in my water, well, I'll have to get a new cup. That'll be fun. All right. Okay. Okay. Actually, I should have just opened this in a separate tab. Oops. Wait, I could open this. Open in browser. You know, why didn't I do that initially? Wait, is it opening some other browser, not Chrome? Oh, open in browser. Is it opening in my browser? Well, I hope it is, because... also, hello. Oh, wait, are we dead? Oh, no, there we go. Ah. I was a little worried that the stream died. I'm currently working on art for a friend. that I owe. It has been 2 months since I've worked on this, and I feel so awful. Ah. Okay. I'm trying to see if checkered would work well. Just don't know how to do that with colored pencils. It's always a trick. Yeah. Ah. I have I also have silly dumb ideas which yeah. Uh, doing this as a checkered because that's what I saw with a shirt. That's gonna be a bit of a trick with colored pencils, especially how I drew it, and I think it will look nice. I don't know. I remember. I think who I'm drawing this for will love it. Although a part of me was like, I should wait until I see them in real life, too, because. But also, depending on when they'll be, they'll probably be either November or if I ever get lucky, sometime later this month. Probably not. So I'll probably just finish this. But I'll probably share this with the person I'm doing this for when it's done. And when I see them again in person, I'll have to give this to them. Because, yeah. I think that made sense for me. Although, I do have to admit the challenge is definitely... Well, there's actually a few challenges like the... I guess Halo, the wings. I don't draw wings often. Never looks good when I draw wings. Alright. Okay, so... Wow. I do like the idea that if I do it like this... Oh! I probably have an idea. I really gotta work on that. Like, I guess speaking quirk, but it's whatever. Wait. Damn it. Oh well. I was supposed to go the other way around. I still really want to draw my mean cat character. That's something else on my mind. I really want to draw my mean cat character. Actually, I should. I maybe I should draw her later. I'll have to share that later. Actually, I know I shared it on Bluescape, but I don't know about anywhere else. Yeah, I definitely shared it other places, but yeah. You know, I kind of like the effect here, but I have to be very careful when doing this next step. Wait, did I already use this? Maybe something like this. Or did I already use this? Yeah, I think I already used it. Oops. Oh well. Oh, I really love how this is looking. Oh, and I have a great idea as well, where I add, like, because the character is supposed to be like a deer seraphim, I think I said it right, I'm thinking of maybe, like, once I finish all coloring here, I go back to this side and try and make it a little more, give it a bit of, like, a glowing effect, if I can do that, which I can. I really like how I did this. Oh shit, I totally forgot about the... Oh shit. Oh no. I forgot one little thing. I can fix it. That's just one part of the drawing. All right. You know, maybe I shouldn't actually. You know, looking at the shirt, the shorts or jeans or whatever the character has, it looks like the same similar color to me, but they're definitely different colors. Like this is supposed to be like gray. The shirt's supposed to be gray, and the jeans or shorts are supposed to be like a celadon green. I can maybe improve it a little more. Not like, actually, I'm not really in any hurry. Just whenever I do coloring, I'm just like, I gotta be done. Also, it dawned on me that I should really invest to like a little. I mean, I have one. I have one. It's just, I don't know where it is. I misplaced it. It was. I mean, I'm not gonna look for it right now, but there was like this cloth I had when I did a lot of painting back in the day, which actually worked well. Granted, when it comes to painting, I am a creature. I'm just a creature working on art. Also, here's the picture so far. I have an idea for what I'm gonna do next with the, I guess, body. I'm thinking of either doing something similar I did last time for this person, but I have I think more of like similar, more like this, where I just draw the character kind of glowing using just one other color, and that's about it. I hope for whoever I'm doing this for, they'll love it. They should, but I hope they do. I hope they do. Actually, no. I hope they enjoy it. That's okay. So I can remove this part because since that's done, I don't really need the. Oh, hey, this is for this person. Because once this is done, I will have to remember to send this to them. And this is actually a freebie that I did for a friend. I occasionally do freebies for friends, mostly. And yeah. I'm finally getting around to these. Up next is either, I don't know. I really also really wanted. Ah, oh, damn it. Just as I was working on it, I had a great idea. Like, why did I just do it like this? Why did I do it like this? Like, we're glowing like this. I can still work on. I can still salvage it. I think the hardest part was definitely the little halo and the wings, definitely. Especially trying to salvage what I can because the paper was about to I was about to stab the paper. Okay, gotta be very careful with this part. Ooh. What did... Ooh. I think it came out pretty well. I just gotta sign it shortly, but there we are. Hold on, let me just make sure the stream can catch up a little bit. Gotta sign it real quick, but here we are. Also, gotta make sure the stream catches up too. It came out well. I love what I did here. I hope whoever I did this for loves it too. I'll have to remember to send this to them later. And then when I meet up with them again in future, give it to them. I'm still trying to think of how to do this. I just do my signatures. Just I got my pen. Oh shoot. Almost forgot. Almost forgot about that. Uh-oh. I feel like I should change up for cursive. Like, maybe get away from doing cursive. I've been doing it anyways, just because that's just I feel like that's a unique way for me, at least for me. But also at the same time, it does lead to some mistakes. Definitely, like, sometimes I forget how to spell. Right? I'm wondering if I should... Nah, I'm gonna do it how I usually do it. Actually... damn it. Maybe in the future I can... I actually have to... I like dating my art still. Didn't turn out so well. I think this pen's dying. Or maybe... I think it bent a little bit. Oh, that sucks. If it bent a little, that sucks. These pens are actually really good. Like, I got these from a local art store. And they sell these in, like, bulk. But they're so good, too. Alright, and just this picture with his signature, and I'm done. Just gotta remember to give this to the person who I did this for, and hopefully they like it. There we go. You gotta remember that. All right. I know that I kind of said I want. Oh yeah, I'll have to remember to share this later. I could finish this. I could add more colors to this, but mean cat. I could also work on some curse fan art. I could also work on some other stuff. Some stuff I was working on already. Or something I quite enjoy. Or, I mean, I think I was going to work on some fan art, but also for a series I enjoyed. But also at the same time, I think I got an idea of what I actually want to do. That, I'll have to share that later, eventually. I think I know what I want to work on. Okay, let me just clean up some stuff, actually. Alright. Let me just grab my pencils. Okay, I also got keep track of time because I'm not sure how long I feel like going for. Oh wait a minute. Ideas. I could work on some summer themed stuff. Actually, I could work on some summer themed stuff. I already got my characters ready to go. Actually, I could do that. Hold on, let me just make sure. Like, all I really have to do is just ink it in once it's done. I got the characters involved, ready to go. I got the reference pictures that I actually was looking for. I think I'm ready. And then trying to figure out the pose is going to be so... Figuring out poses is going to be so fun. Also, when it comes to finishing the pictures, I'll probably wait until I'm done. So, how many characters do I have? I could do a couple picture, like I can have two characters together, but I'm not sure. Okay. Okay, I think I'm ready. Let me just quickly stretch. Ow, 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 ow. Alright, ready. Where was it? Alright. Okay, since I'm drawing. This is actually going to be for my project called Simply the Beach Project. Oh shit, I totally forgot. When I was watching an art stream a few days ago, I got reference, like a resource that I never knew I needed, but I have. And given that where is it? Perfect. Okay. Perfect. Let me see if I can't get this at an angle. Just gotta get this at an angle that I feel like would work well for my style. Okay, got the facials. Got the face. And let me just... I don't know why I still laugh like that. Just focus simulation, I guess. I don't know. Although then again, I have a character I can sketch. Yeah. You know what? That'll have to do. Trying to find a good starting point. Alright, there we go. Everything else should just come along naturally, I guess. I initially was going to do something else, but I can work on, like, my beach project first. Yeah, I can work on that. Just gotta make sure I get face angle right. For fun. This is actually one of my dungeon pack characters that I don't actually, I haven't really drawn much recently. Well, I have, it's just I've been mainly focused on drawing main cat character. That is my Elder Scrolls Online character. A very mean cat character. Like, will stab you in multiple ways. The way I describe Adani is so interesting, I swear. describing the main character I just shared is so interesting. Also, I love how it gave her a new form. Like, honestly, yeah, you know what? I love. I might. If you see more of this character in this book, yeah. Which, by the way, this is Adani, by the way, as I've already mentioned, but I think adding context works well. Very mean cat character. Very mean and evil. As evil as I can be in game, of course, but because MMO, definitely some limitations, but it's whatever. Trying to find like a good starting position for arms. I mean, I can just wing it for now. I mean, I can just do like a simple pose, but that's whatever. Actually, I love his facial expression where it's just like a bit of a smile. I love the idea that it's just a bit of a smile. But then again, I have to change the head angle. But you know what? I I think that works. I love the idea that wait. I like the idea, even though it's just like the other eye will definitely be covered by the hair. I love the idea that this character's just winking, because that's kind of what I'm getting from the picture. I don't know why. But that's what I'm getting, and obviously this is just construction stuff, I guess. But I have my idea. Just trust the process. Oh, I'm definitely gonna have fun with this drawing. I was kind of worried that I wouldn't have an idea. Like obviously beach stuff. That's kind of like the main theme that I have to focus on. So like, and it doesn't have to be like ocean, like beaches. Wait, no, better idea. Better idea. I don't know why. I don't know why this is just so. Like, I know this is just a silly sketch for right now, but just. I don't know. I love the idea that he might look annoyed, but. And I'm talking about the character, of course. Like the goat character. I don't know if I can show the ref, but yeah. Do I just add like anything about the character? Just silly goober, just silly creature. Because a lot of my characters' personalities don't really exist that well. When I draw characters, it's just like, here's a cool character. I can just build them later on if I have ideas. And here I am, just... I swear, like, this is the second time I'm dying of laughter, and this is my own character too. This is not like a piece of fan art or anything. This is just my own character, just at the beach with a, and it's. I guess I'm easily amused, I guess. I don't know. But still. So I'm a bit hungry, though. Either when I finish this sketch or something. Not that hungry. Actually, I kinda am. Uh... Just checking something. Nope. Bark, bark. No, it's just more like a simple smile. I love how I'm just using a silly reference that I found on, like, this one website I got from, like, watching a stream a while back. I can provide the link if anyone is curious of what I'm using. Which I should probably do that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna provide links to the thing I'm using. I gotta work on the horns, though. Okay, the hair is a bit weird, but that's fine. There we go. The hardest part about drawing, like, hair in general is just, at least for me, is avoiding making it look like my Sona's hair. Because that's always a fear. And that's happened more than one time. I don't know why this is just bringing me, like, I'm just laughing at, like, I'm just having so much joy drawing this. Wait a minute. Like, I don't know why this silly picture, this beach picture, is bringing me so much joy. All it is just the expression. I mean, I guess, like, I guess in a way, I'm just so used to laughing at my own, what I've been working on lately, because her start, that's all. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's why I'm giggling. Probably not. Do I want to do it? Like, I'm half tempted to, because this is a beach picture, and for beach pictures as well, for viewers who don't know, I just wing it usually, but I'm thinking of adding, like, for his swimwear, just adding, like, a simple doodle of a tiger giving, like, a thumbs up, like a little something like. I have to look up a tiger later, but this is probably more like a wolf, but something like this. Something like that. I'm thinking of doing that. Just a simple, something like this. I could do that. I could add like a little silly doodle. I could add this for real. I hope. I'm actually tempted, very tempted to do so. I am I am actually considering it. I guess the more annoying part will be just adding this later on and erasing it. It's whatever though. As I'm entering the cleanup stage. Oh yeah, headset. Since I'm using a headset. Well, I'm not really using a headset per se. I just have it on for comfort. It's my comfort headset. But this is like what I usually use for my laptop as well. Primarily for my laptop. There's another one I have that's much older, probably a couple years, but yeah. It's an old one, but it does its job well. It just doesn't work for my laptop anymore. Because there are moments when I thought I was muted, but it turns out I wasn't muted. So, yeah, that was fun to realize. Like, there were definitely moments. And also, when I was muted, the quality was kind of bad. Like, it was pretty bad when I was muted. But apparently, I didn't have, like, a USB or something connected to it, so, yeah. I mean, that's what. I don't remember. The guy doesn't really have. The character himself doesn't really have a lot of muscle detail. I just love how it just like I use this random picture I found as like the guide for like the whole picture, and I love how I just made it even in my mind. Maybe I can change up the expression a little more, but also I love the expression too. It's just just a silly goat character. And the funny thing is, because the dungeon packs, I try to treat them serious or do like casual stuff with them because, hey, I also like doing like slice of life stuff too sometimes. Which is so funny because in other series, like, I just didn't enjoy them that much, but nowadays, eh, here's characters just chilling. Sounds like a fun time. Something like that, I think. Is that right? I guess, kinda, but not exactly, but it's good enough. Yeah, there we go. I am actually serious of adding like the little. You know what? I'm adding it right around here, and it's probably the only time I'll ever brand something in my art, and it's just because this character is. Which, by the way, I'll mention. Like, I should actually mention who this character is. This is Norman Glansworn, goat character from a Dungeon Pack set of characters. Which, by the way, for Dungeon Pack characters, if I ever want to do a D&D thing with them, they're just pre-built. Granted, my way of doing D&D, that is. Like, they're all pre-built characters with their own little... That's how I did the little... Yeah, that should do it. That's a little information about the characters for viewers who don't know. I mean, I always mention them, but my Dungeon Pack characters, but hey, just in case anyone who didn't know. Also, I gotta remind myself the character does have a few scars on his chest. Pretty large scars here. And a couple of scars on his arm. And leg area, but I think that's covered. Not really. I'm enjoying how this is coming out. I am so tempted. I also have to add this somehow. Wait, do I just make the tiger like muscular? Do I make the tiger like a muscular character, even though, or however much I can fit in that picture? Like, it can't be, like, super detailed. But I could maybe do that. Also, gotta remember to include the hands. Character has, like, 4 fingers, so... Something like this. There we go. Actually, I don't think I can add the little tiger. Wait, I know what I can add in the background, though. I know what I can add in the background. I don't have hands like this, but hey, I can do that. I'll have to fix that one later. Yes, rub my hands like a creature I am, and actually sketch it. Normally, when I'm doing like backgrounds, wait, hold on, I gotta look at beach pictures real quick. Ideas have emerged in my head, and I'm now wondering, beach pictures. Well, obviously I want to add a tiger character because, hey, I actually don't know. I kind of forgot. Like, does Norman here, this character, do they have a tiger in their team? Probably, maybe, but probably not. But if they do, it's funny. Or I can just add just a random tiger in the background, just giving a thumbs up, maybe. Just a simple little doodle. Like a little doodle of one in the back. I'm going for it too. But first I gotta work on the background too. But yeah, I'll do like a quick flyby once I'm done with this part of the sketch for viewers. So I am having so much fun with this sketch. I always trust my own process. Actually, I think there's no scars right here, actually. I think that's really on the other side of the arm. It's my art, so whatever. I know that there's definitely scars on his leg area right around here. Is there? Yeah. Since I don't really, like, if I ever colored in this character, I might have an idea. I know that the character does have some patterns to them, so I gotta make sure I remember to include some patterns. Actually, no, it's more like a chest area. Something like this. Actually, I'm gonna have to go back to some of these characters and just update some of them. It's more, or like work on the refs, make sure I have what I'm talking about makes sense for me, or just make sure I got the right information sometimes. I mean, I have like the character somewhere else, but I don't want to constantly rely on like other material just to make sure I have information about my characters. I do that a little too much. I'm gonna have to work on that later. Actually, that'll be something I'm gonna have to work on after, before Vanette's art stream, maybe. I think I have like a few tiger characters from the same universe. I mean, they're in the same world, but different like story eras, I guess. But in my art, I can just have all my characters from all across different timelines just interact with one another, just because fun. It's fun to do that. Although, if I want to do anything involving character canon, I can just focus on the characters from that same timeline, and so on and so forth. And there we are. Got the body. I love the, I don't know why the expression just made me laugh, but it did. And here it is. I gotta make sure it focuses well. Right now it's a little blurry to me, but that's fine. I'll upload this later somewhere. I don't know. Definitely Blue Sky when it's done, if I remember. Alright, there we go. Now background time. I like doing it like this because it kind of, I think, looks like a... Wait a moment. I have ideas. I gotta look it up. Photo frame. Not what I'm looking for, but yeah, it's not really. Wait. Polaroid? I guess that work. Wait, does it work for what I'm doing? I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, though. That's whatever. Don't mind the family. Also, the lines when I actually ink this in will not be straight when I'm done. This is just so I have a rough idea of what I'm going for. The lines will kind of look like how I did before, which I can show when it's done. When this is done. And there we are. Now, I wanted to add, I thought it would be funny to add, but how can I add it? Wait, I'm wondering. I could have it like the beach be like this, go this way, the water be like this, and then definitely a bit simple, but you know what? It's okay. It's a bit. I still really want to add that, like a little silly. Wait, maybe I can add it like on top of the picture. It's like, wait a minute. Do I draw just a random tiger character, just like a little random tiger just giving a thumbs up, or do I draw one of the tiger characters I have just giving a thumbs up? Because I could do that. That seems like an idea. Actually, I kind of want to do that because the idea of like when I sign this when it's done, there's like already a spot already ready. All right, there it's like thumbs up. I could just do my signature right next to it. You know, I kind of find that funny, and kind of cool. So I might do that. Actually, I might do that. Actually, yeah, I'm doing it. I already had like a little doodle, so where can I put the signature? Because usually when I sign it, I mean, let me check the previous beach picture I done. Sometimes whenever I draw, that is not a Donnie. Oh shit! I did not have a date. You know, I think this is like the rare art that I've done of a strong rat character without the date. Which, I mean, some artists, I feel like they don't really like adding dates, but I personally like adding the exact date I worked on this. I just realized it's not there. But that's just me. Or I could just add, like, 2026. Yeah, just... Or if I do add a date, it'd probably just be July at this point. Uh-oh. I think we might have a bit of an issue, viewers. You know, I think once I finish... You know, I think this is what I'm gonna probably do. I'm thinking that maybe I'll just add, like, when my signature and just month and day, year. Because sometimes I don't actually finish the drawings during that time. Okay, so let's add a tiger. Like a little silly... Like a simple one. Wait a minute. Let me just pull up a little reference just so I know what I'm doing. I love my big... Just so I know what I'm doing when it comes to sketching one. It's just gonna be a silly little guy. Silly little rich creature. It's not even you. It's so silly looking. I love it. It's so silly looking, and I love it. Actually, yeah, you know what? This is perfect. Just a little thumbs up. Honestly, I love this. I've done similar things before in the past where it's just silly little doodles. I gotta do like that. Like I should like whenever I draw backgrounds like this, I should add like little silly stuff to it too. There we go. Just a simple little tiger right there on top. And there we are. I don't know if I'm gonna ink this in or not. I probably won't, as I want to work on some other stuff actually, viewers. But just gonna do like a bit of a. I might actually finish. I have some other ones I have to work on before I finish this. So I'm gonna probably finish this first. Like, yeah, I'm gonna finish this first. I'm gonna have to finish my current project first. There we go. There's the words I'm looking for. So that means I have to draw. Hold on, let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 8 other characters in total. So I have 8 other characters to draw before I get to the inking phase. So, actually, hold on. Probably around this many pages that I have to work on. That'll work. And of course, I have a bit of like fan art that I also have to work on as well. And that should do it for. Also, maybe I should move away from like how I usually do signatures, or dating my art. But I am a creature of like habit too. I'm happy with how I do my signatures. Oh wait, no, I'm not done with. Like, I'm technically done with this. But also, am I? I kind of forgot about that I live near a coastal town. Yeah. Oh wait. All right. There we go. There we go. It's done. For real this time. I'm gonna have to move this away. But yeah. One of my many characters that I have done. You know, I like the idea that I draw. I maybe should. Viewers. Should I add like the little tiger, just give him a thumbs up for all the pictures that I want to draw? Or just. You don't have to answer if you don't want to, but I don't know. I'm thinking that is what I should do. Like I just draw a little like this little guy right here, this creature right here. Draw them right. Draw this tiger. Draw them in all the other pictures in this set. Even though like the next character is probably gonna be a rat, most likely if I do that, or maybe I draw like associative to their group or guild or whatever. I kind of like the idea because I could draw like a little rat giving a thumbs up, and then another wolf, then a beaver giving a thumbs up, another rat, an owl. You know what? I'm gonna stick with the tiger if I wanted to add this part. I think that'll work better. Yeah. I didn't get to do everything that I wanted to do today. But I'm not going to take any chances, though. Like, I am not going to take any chances. It's been like humid day, I think that's the best way to describe it. And I've noticed some bitrate drops earlier. Then again, I'm streaming on Twitch Mobile, so yeah. Like Twitch Mobile is it's something, all right. But yeah, once my timer goes off, yeah, I have other drawings which I cannot. I mean, I can show, but like, there's just one. I'm like, do I want to share it? Do I want to share? I mean, it probably will if I ever do like an art, my entire sketchbook showcase.
Yeah.
And of course, yeah, and of course, background noise. I don't know what audio my phone picks up. Like, I don't know if it's picking up the whole audio around my house or not. I have no idea. But, anyways, yeah, this stream is done for today. My art streams are usually not that long because it's Monday and I usually do other stuff on Monday. Like, I also have some stuff I really gotta take care of as soon as this stream's over. Like, I have stuff that I really gotta take care of as soon as this stream's over. Like, I have... Is it raining? It sounds like it's raining, though. Oh shit, it is. Oh shit, it actually is raining. I guess it's that summer rain, I guess. Anyways, yeah. I managed to finish a drawing that I owed a friend, and I managed to work on a bit of a sketch for myself. There's some stuff that I actually have to work on later on. Like, there's some other stuff that I have to work on. But, yeah, that's about it. I'm probably seeing the direction of how this is going, so thank you all for watching. I should be back with something tomorrow. Wait, I might know where to send y'all over to. I mean, I could send you over to who I might be hanging out with, or I can send y'all, oh my goodness. I can just send you. I sorry, I picked up a lot of things from my friends. Or I can send you over here. Yeah, you know what? I can send you over here. I don't usually send. I just send you out to the void. But before I end, ending spiel stuff. Thank you all for watching the stream. Thank you for watching the stream VOD here on Twitch, and the VOD archive when this is up on the YouTube channel. Whenever it's up. Didn't really get to clarify a few things, but I kind of hinted at it. No, whatever. It's whatever. Next stream will be on Tuesday. I don't know what I'm doing. Knowing me right now, it might be more Elder Scrolls Online. Because I'm so into it right now, apparently. And also because I've been really enjoying my character Adani. I just love playing as her. Also, so yeah, I want to do more with that character. So, I mean, this is not how she looks in-game, but can you blame me for falling in love with the character? My own character? Like, I could just end it like this. Just mean cat. Or danger cat. In more ways than one, actually. There's actually a reason why I made her like this, too. That kind of might have been hinted at when I was trying to find a blank page. Definitely hinted at, maybe. Anyways. But yeah, I might do that. I really gotta play as other characters though. Yeah, next stream will be tomorrow. I will not be streaming on Friday. I don't know if I'll do another art stream on Thursday. Probably not, but I want to see what's being shown. Like, since there's sometimes movie nights on a server as well. I mean, I could do something else, but nah. Now, I always try to make it to most movie nights within a friend group. And I think that's about it. I think I said what I said. Thank you for watching this VOD archive on YouTube. Speaking of my YouTube channel, if you want to catch a majority of my past streams, they should be up on my YouTube channel. Hopefully. Well, they will be, but I don't make my past VODs public as often, but they're there. So by the way, viewers, there's my YouTube channel, and there's a link to literally everything else I am active on. Well, somewhat. There's some stuff I have not added, and some stuff that I need to remove. And just some other stuff in general. I think I know where to send y'all over to. Let me just close some stuff actually. Yeah, I gotta close some tabs actually. I will send you over to here actually. I also have to remind myself to I could. Oh dear. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Let's do it. Oh wait, I gotta get up before I do that. I always forget this is what I have to do when I end streams. Alright. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. I'm okay. Mostly because when I'm streaming, the channel's usually offline. She's usually offline. But because my art streams are usually earlier in the day, fuck it, why not? I will send y'all over here. Start raid. Okay, I'm sending you over here. If I accidentally hit a button, Twitch Mobile. Nah, not Twitch Mobile, just stuff. Alright, anyways, thank you all for watching. I will catch y'all tomorrow at my usual starting time, which is kind of roughly right now, but Alright, anyways, farewell. Okay, let me just end the stream and... Oh god. Okay, farewell.